dancing.
I know.
Look how cute he looks.
Can he hear us?
I don't know. He can't hear me, I don't think. Oh, they can hear echoes coming across. You get David Rudolph.
And to kick us off for episode 22, I'm going to be interviewing Dave Baker with the Eastern New York Golden Knights Parents Association. They have an awesome event coming up. Thank you for joining in, by the way. Anybody who's listening, I know we have 13 at least I'm seeing on my feed. Liz Myers-Dressel, Tammy Billett. Oh, Rhonda Rhodes is watching. Wade Riekert and Gail Bartz. Missy Baker, good morning. So thank you all for joining us. And if you have questions, feel free to chime in. You can you can put a comment in the comment section, and feel free to add those, Sue, onto the feed. By the way, my aunt and employee Sue Nace Jones is producing. Thank you, Sue. Let's bring on David Baker.
Morning, Nate.
Good morning, Dave. Good. How are you, Dave?
Great. Excited. You know, next month at this time will be everybody's gonna be waking up, getting on their lucky socks, getting their tickets gathered up if they're lucky enough to buy one. We only have 180 tickets, and we will sell out. So extremely excited. You know, hopefully there's a rainbow at John Wright Restaurant coming down on somebody that evening to walk away with winning some money. But the bigger thing, you know, in the end, the kids are going to win. You know, this is for the student athletes at Eastern New York High School. So pretty excited
Absolutely.
for that. It's our biggest event of the year.
That's awesome. And this is your 12th year doing the event, I saw. Is that correct?
That is correct. This will be our 12th year. We do it every year. Like I said, this is our biggest fundraiser to set us up for the season. You know, football's not in season right now. Nobody's really thinking of that. But we need to start planning now for in the fall for when we feed these kids and the various equipment and different activities we'll do throughout the year.
Okay. And so the Golden Knights it's a football parents association. So this benefits the football team. And you just alluded to it there. What all does the Parents Association do? You provide funding and sponsor equipment and other needs of the team?
Correct. So everybody thinks, hey, the school's got this. You know, everybody says, hey, we pay taxes, the school's paying for it. That's true. But however, you know, there's a lot of things that as we all know, we all live to a budget day by day, but there's things the school can't do that we as a Parents Association, who we're not affiliated with the school, what we do. You know, kids start practicing in August. It's pretty hot out. So we feed them 2 meals a day. That's something we chose to do. They get a meal before dinner. They'll get a meal in high school Friday night games. Some of them games are an hour ride. We as a Parents Association, we provide them a meal. That way, before they go to the game, they have something to eat. We've bought uniforms in the past for them, new jerseys that they had to wait another year or so. Obviously, Eastern New York's not a big school, so the money's not always there for that. We do scholarships for our seniors. There's a scholarship we have every year that's given away to one lucky senior that writes an essay, and we determine who it goes to. We do senior gifts. You know, some of these kids have played football for Eastern all the way up through, and this is just a little momentum. Thank you for what they've done. We buy their jersey for them. that they always have that jersey as a keepsake. So there's a lot we do in this organization that the school can't do just because the funding's not there. And it's we say parents, but you don't have to have a player in the parents to be one of the on the board. We have Melissa Boyle, who's our treasurer, and her daughter's a cheerleader. She's not a football player. My son's graduating this year, and we determined we're going to stay around and help. There's other parents that have done that, as well in the past. So you don't need to be a parent or a football player to help.
How long has the organization been in existence? I was not a football player. I played soccer, so I'm not familiar if it was there when I was there or not.
You know what, Nate? You got me on that one. I don't know.
Okay.
It's been around. I know it's been around
At least
since
13
my son
years.
has played. I would say, obviously so.
Years.
Yep, with 12 years of a dinner dance. Correct.
So previously the dinner dance, which I don't know if we said the date. Maybe we should start there. When is it? What time and where?
So the dinner dance will be March 13th. It will be held at John Wright Restaurant. Doors are open at 5:30. There'll be a band, Screaming Daisies, played from 6 to 10.
Do we know anybody in that band? Is it anybody local?
I believe it is a local band. I can't say
Okay.
I know anyone personally.
All right. If anybody knows, throw that into the chat.
Music will be, several different genres: country, rock and roll, hip hop, those kinds of things. So it's fitting for all. It's not just stuck with one genre. Tickets are $30 a person. With that, gets you obviously into the dance. It gets you a meal, which would be cheese and veggie hors d'oeuvres, a salad. We'll have roast beef and gravy, scalloped potatoes, tortellini Alfredo, various desserts. That'll come with beers. Soda will be free. There'll be a cash bar, as well as several different types of gambling going on that night.
Oh, awesome. This is a sit-down dinner?
Yeah, it is a sit-down dinner. It's not a formal dinner. However,
awesome.
if you feel comfortable wearing a tie and that's your lucky tie and you got to wear your lucky tie to come on out, hey, we're not going to turn you away. If you have your favorite T-shirt, come out in T-shirt and jeans. No one's going to judge you on what you wear.
Okay, so gambling, games of chance, how does that work? What's all there?
So we have you'll have your normal strip tickets that you'll find a lot of the VFWs and private clubs. We'll have them. We have what we call a basket of cheer, which will contain several different bottles of liquor. People donate. We're always looking for donations for them. Maybe a handle of Tito's, something along those lines. And then that'll be raffled off. I believe they're $5 a chance. And then that'll be pulled into the night to take home. And usually there's several bottles in there, enough probably to last you for the year. Definitely get you through summer or the pandemic that's going on right now. You may not have to run out to the liquor store as much.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And in case anybody missed it, Dave, you had said you have a capacity. What is that?
So we have 180 tickets that'll be sold, and I can assure you we will sell out. So the sooner you get your tickets, the better. In previous years, we've held at other places, and we just kind of outgrew it. So John Wright, one of the local communities, was gracious enough to help support us, and actually we were able to add 30 more tickets to that because the demand's out there for these tickets. Are hot. It's almost like
that's awesome.
Willy Wonka chocolate bar in a sense with the gold ticket. But this year you have the opportunity to buy it rather than try to buy chocolate bars.
Okay, that's awesome. Tammy Billett came through for us. She said Gary Ishman has ties to the band, possibly formerly the Love Haters. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So I don't know. So are you seeing those? Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Melissa Bowl. A bunch of people tuning in. But anyways, so 180 people, of course, during these times, I'm sure people are wondering, what are the protocols with COVID? Are we wearing face masks, social distancing?
Yeah, absolutely. So it will be a buffet. So while we're eating a buffet, that is asked, please wear a mask up while you're eating. When you sit down and eat, you're more than welcome to take your mask off throughout the event. If you want to take your mask off, you're more than welcome. However, again, nobody's going to be judged if they wear a mask the whole time. That is your your opportunity. If you feel you need to wear that to be safe, please go ahead and do so. Don't let that stop you from coming out. This is a good opportunity to get out of the house, support a good localization, and just get out the way things have been.
Yeah. it's a win-win. We got, you know, chances to win. If nothing else, you have a night of fun gambling, and it supports a great organization. You had mentioned, you know, sponsorship opportunities. It sounds like you're looking for some people to sponsor some booze and maybe some other things. How can a business or a person help besides buying tickets?
So on our Facebook page, the Golden Knights Parents Association, we post all of our requests in there. We have a link that you can click on that'll ask you, are you willing to donate as far as alcohol? Also, closer to 2-a-days, you know, we're also looking for food donations. These kids, high school kids, are growing, as you guys most can imagine. It takes a lot.
Probably eat a lot.
Correct. You know, watermelons, fruits. So we're always looking for those types of donations, maybe even hot meals with mac and cheese or taco meat. That would be around August time. You'll see stuff coming up for that. As far as organizations, you know, any organization that wants to help, we try to support localization. Some of the big ones that have helped us in the past would be Sue's Market, Wrightsville Pizza, Crilly Crabs, Jim Bill Welding, of course, John Wright, Burning Bridge, Freedom Barbecue, Den Service. I'm sure I missed some there, and I apologize. It was not intentional. But a lot of them, you know, they support us, and we also go back to them to support them. And, you know, we ask the local community as well to support them because they support them. They're staying around to help us. So.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Dave has a wrestling match to get to here at 10 o'clock. Eastern York Golden Knights are going to smash the West York Bulldogs here today. And we want to be respectful of his schedule. But Dave, can you tell us, I know some of your kids, and I've talked wrestling, I think, with you and maybe some of your two of your boys wrestled. Is that correct?
Just one, Austin, my youngest.
Oh, Austin's Austin's the only one that's wrestled. Okay.
Yep.
So tell us, what's your history with the Eastern York School District? When did you move to the area? And tell us about your family.
So I have, I'm married. I've been married coming up on 25 years to Melissa, who also did not go to Eastern. I graduated from Central myself. So to get, but both of my boys, David Baker Jr. graduated in 2012, I want to say, 13. Austin, my youngest, will be graduating this year. Both of them grew up from kindergarten all the way up to graduated Eastern High School. So. Okay, awesome. Well, we appreciate you being a part of the community and what you're doing with the Golden Knights Parents Association. You know, I was an athlete, and you know what the sports I was involved in have done for me and helped shape me, and you know all the support we got means a lot. So great job to you, all the volunteers within the Golden Knights Parents Association, and yeah, good luck to all the students, especially the wrestlers here today who go against West York. Do we have any questions from the audience? I'm not seeing any comments, but I do want to point your attention to the link for signing up for getting tickets for the adult dinner dance. You have to be 21. I don't know if we said that, but you got to be 21 to buy it. There's a link that was put in the comment section. And while because there's a time. It looks like Nate may have froze.
Yeah, Nathan froze. Can you hear me, Dave?
Yep.
Okay, Nathan froze. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here, but if everybody can just please support your community, your local schools and sporting teams. We appreciate Dave and the many like him that continue to do activities like this so that kids can participate in sports, which I think will make their whole school experience much better. So Please, everyone, check out the page, and we have a link for the tickets. And it sounds like a lot of fun, Dave. So much appreciated. Glad to have you on today.
Thank you, and thank you, Nate, for putting this together. I know we talked a little bit beforehand, but like I said, this wasn't put together just 5 minutes beforehand. They spent a lot of time on this. So again,
You
thank
bet.
you, Nate Crozer, and the I Love Eastern York page for setting this up, and your for support to getting us out there. Thank you.
You bet, Dave. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks, everyone.